Ghanaians have shown their confidence in us with the way they voted, but that confidence comes with high expectations. For me, aside from the pomp and pageantry of the program yesterday, one of the things that struck me was the look in the eyes of the young people. They were excited, they were dancing, they were happy, they felt liberated, but in all that happiness and liberation, there's high expectation that we'll do what we have to do in order to make their lives better. And so while we eat and dance and relax, let's remember that tomorrow, those young people are looking to us to get immediately to work and be able to produce the results and achieve the promises that we made to them. I have hit the ground running. Today I had several meetings with all our key multilateral and bilateral partners to try to see how we can kickstart things to make the lives of our people better, to look at issues to do with the economy and all that. And so I expect that all of us who would have a role to play would also do the same. Now the difficult part. I cannot do this work alone, and so I have to select some people to join me to be able to deliver the resets that were promised Ghanaians. And it's coming at a time when Ghanaians expected a reduction in the size of government. And so you will want to be in my shoes when you promise to appoint only 60 ministers and you have thousands of people sending their CVs. Definitely some people will be disappointed. But it's not only by playing a role at that level that you can contribute to the success of government. There are many other things that we can all do. And I always say that the success of this administration will guarantee us, another term, maybe under some other leader. But we need to get this right so that Ghanaians will repose the confidence in us and give us another opportunity to continue. So all of us must put our shoulders to the wheel and work as hard as we can in order to achieve this. Ghanaians have taken us at our word that we're going to do things differently. Ghanaians punished the MPP for arrogance, for incompetence, and just for not listening to what their cries and challenges were. And so as I said in the campaign, there's no use fighting for political power if we're coming to repeat the same mistakes that the MPP did. And so that's why I'm a bit concerned about some of the things that are happening. I know that in 2017, that is what the MPP did. After we lost that election, as soon as we handed over, they started to attack government offices, take over tolling booths, take over public toilets, attack, go to government offices and throw people out, stop people on the street and take cars from them. We must not do the same thing. Let us show Ghana that we're different. Let us show Ghana that we're different. I know that a lot of our youth sacrificed and went to great lengths to make the party win. But I know that our regional and constituency executives know who helped to achieve this victory. And what we must be doing is compiling a list of such people and what possibilities there are so that we can engage their youthful energies when things are settled. And so rather than take the law in our own hands, open fertilizer depots and take fertilizer, open warehouses and take rice and things, let us show MPP that we're different. And let us win the confidence that Ghanaians repose in us. And so I will expect that regional chairmen and constituency chairmen will call our young people to order so that we can do this thing in an organized fashion. If this continues, we cannot let law and order break down, and so we'll have to call the security services to come and protect those sensitive installations, and we wouldn't want that to happen. And so let us on our own bring things into order so that Ghanaians can can repose their confidence in us. There's a lot of heavy lifting to do, and in my first day of work as president, with the little briefings that I have had, the picture is gloomier than the MPP have made us believe. There's a lot of heavy lifting to do. There's a lot of hard work ahead of us to bring the country out of the hole into which the MPP has plunged it. And so this is not a time for us to be paying attention to little issues like warehouses and rice and fertilizer and things. The time we are in now is to pay attention to the more difficult job that lies ahead of us. You've heard about the issue of fuel and the potential closure of the West African pipeline for maintenance. And I used to wonder why MPP could say with confidence that you voted for Mahama, Dumso is coming back. Of course, they must have known that they didn't have enough fuel stocks arranged to make up for the period when the West African gas pipeline was going to shut. Because what it means is that all our assets in the east, and when I talk about assets, generating assets in the east, I'm talking of all the generating assets in Tema, and that is Sempower, Suno Nasogli, and all of them. We supply gas to them from Nigeria and also from Takrady through the reverse flow pipeline. And so if the maintenance is going to go on, that gas will not be available. And so you must make sure that you have enough stocks of fuel, because when there's no gas, they can run on light crude or diesel. And so this government should have made sure that they had enough stocks, or they should have ordered those stocks by now, because it takes 2-3 weeks to order the stocks. When it comes, it takes a week of treatment of the fuel before you can use it in the generating plants. And so these are difficult times. Happily, our technical team met this morning, and they've taken some emergency decisions to make sure that the lights stay on. What they didn't reckon with is that we have capable people with innovative thinking, and so we've put those innovative thinking caps on, and I can assure you that that first come decisions, we shall avoid it. And so you can relax on that. And so I'm not going to talk much. I'll just say, let's all settle down quickly and let's support the government that has just come to be able to do the things that we expect that they will do for Ghana, in order that we can lift Ghana back onto the pedestal on which it has always been. And so I thank you very much. I hope I've thanked everybody. I thank our General Secretary and the National Executive. I thank the wife of the President, Mrs. Mahama. I thank my family, my sons, and my in-law, Asma, and all of them, and indeed all the many friends who stood by us. May God bless us all. Thank you very much.